By some miracle, you've landed on this page. Congratulations, you're one of the lucky ones. Because little do you know, you are so close to achieving insane wealth and massive fortune faster than you ever thought possible. Yes, you are less than 7 clicks away from a brand new super affiliate technology that is more powerful and easier to use than anything you've ever seen before. Yes, a software tool that exploits a mysterious $1.63 billion hidden glitch, 12 times bigger than Google, Facebook, and Twitter combined, which has helped stuff $670,012 in my bank account in a single month. And guess what? It's something that has been sitting under your very noses all this time. A tool that can generate upwards of $500 to $1,000 per day starting here, right now, today with zero previous experience. That's right. Forget about worthless ebooks, out-of-date guru courses, pay-per-click marketing. You will never get rich by trying any of those rehashed methods. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Here's a quick screenshot of just one of my recent ClickBank accounts. Just look at the dates to see how recent these transactions are. This is brand new, a tool you are just 7 clicks away from accessing that starts making money fast. You can see I'm making anywhere from $500 to $1,200 per day on pure autopilot. Fast, easy, daily cash gains over and over again like clockwork. You see, the simple truth of the matter is, making money online is so damn easy when you possess the magical software tool that no one else has. I dare you to leave this page right now. I don't need you. Just like I don't need my pathetic boss who still works on my old 9-to-5 job, a slave to the corporate world living his feudal life until the end of days. I don't even care. Heck, I encourage you to leave now. Go read another letter that'll promise to make you rich. Leave this page now and you will continue to struggle. Continue to waste your hard-earned cash. And continue to lose any chance you've ever had of financial freedom. Because if you leave this page now, you lose the only chance you will ever have at accessing the only software tool in the world that can change your life today. Here's what my ClickBank account used to say before I had this software. Yeah, pathetic, right? Not anymore. Now I'm cashing in daily to the tune of $500 to $1,000 per day on pure autopilot. Are you ready to enter my world? For someone to finally help you, to give you the chance you need? You're still here. Good. Because today is your lucky break. My name's Daniel Carter, and I'm going to hand you the keys to a new future. The keys to a software tool that changed my life in a way I never thought was possible. That changed the future of my family. 2 years ago, my life pretty much sucked. I'd been stuck in a dead-end corporate job working as a Java X programmer for just over 5 years. Trying to climb what seemed to be an endless ladder with no light at the end of the tunnel. Trying to provide for my wife and 3 hungry kids, pretending to the world and my peers that everything was great. Well, guess what? Life wasn't good. My existence was miserable. Living from paycheck to paycheck and not being able to provide for my family the way I wanted to nearly broke my heart. In fact, it nearly broke me. I had no social life. My family thought I was a loser. Even as a young boy, I never seemed to have much luck. You know, the kid that's getting picked on at school every day, getting tripped up in the corridor and picked last for the football team every time. The kid that everybody laughs at behind their back. Well, that kid was me. And every single day I ask myself the question, is this what life's all about? Struggling to earn money and to just survive every month? I really didn't think it could get any worse when all of a sudden a bombshell was dropped in my lap. Sorry, Daniel, we're cutting back right now and you're no longer needed. No longer needed? Is that how my fancy corporate job repaid me for the long hours, countless overtime, and long nights away from my family? I gave those bastards 5 years of my life. 5 horrible, wasted years. Yet every day I walked into work with a false smile on my face, pretending I was happy. My reward? They turn around and treat me like a worthless piece of meat. At that stage, I decided I never wanted to work for somebody else ever again, and definitely not some fancy corporation. I turned to the online world to try and generate an income for my family. I bought into every promise the online gurus sold me, from ebooks to high-priced coaching courses, automated software systems, but nothing seemed to work. I failed even more miserably online. PPC software, tried and wasted hundreds of dollars. Auto software, out of date with no results. Blog builders, never got my blog to make a single penny. PPV, more wasted money. Banner ads, nobody clicked on them. Social media, Facebook, Twitter, Yahoo Answers, nothing worked. I felt totally disgusted and sick to the bottom of my stomach. I'd racked up thousands of dollars of debt using money that wasn't even mine, was on the verge of total collapse. I felt sold out, cheated, and betrayed by those blood-sucking gurus. Never trust the online gurus from this day forward. They reach into your heart and rip out your dreams, dive deep into your pocket and steal cash from your children's future. How ironic is it? The ones you turn to for help and advice end up stealing your future from right under your very nose. The gurus scam me out of God knows how much money with their pathetic lies and deception. Have you been there before? Been ripped off time and time again where you felt enough was enough? I bet you have, because I've been exactly where you are. Exhausted, cheated, and left hung out to dry. I was on the verge of quitting. There had to be another way in. Revenge is sweet. Hitting them right where it hurts is even sweeter. As I told you earlier, I was a programmer for one of the biggest corporations in the world. As you can imagine, I was very good at what I did, and hacking was a hidden talent of mine. After hacking into various forums and societies, there was one code I simply couldn't crack. What were they hiding? What was so important? I spent days and nights and became obsessed with breaking the code. Coffee-stained desks, endless cans of Red Bull, and bloodshot eyes. I wanted in more than anything ever before. Even with my PhD certificate in JavaX programming, it took me days to hack into what seemed an unbreakable code. I was on the verge of giving up when I came back to my computer and saw the message I've been waiting days for. Code deciphered. I'd done it. I'd successfully hacked into one of the most secret underground societies on the internet. These guys lived the lifestyles you could never imagine. Private jets, multi-million-dollar houses, endless vacations, and every pleasure money could buy. These guys weren't just filthy rich. They were immensely powerful. Spent their lives touring the world in super yachts, earning onwards and upwards of $10 million per year. After scouring the forum and finally seeing exactly how these mysterious super affiliates got so stinking rich, I received an instant notification ordering me to go to the private chat room. A touch of anxiety swept over me as I broke into a cold sweat. I knew I had infiltrated the heart of the wolf's lair, and there may be consequences to pay. But it was too late to turn back now. I'd come so far and knew I was just inches away from massive wealth. A mysterious character introduced himself to me as Cypher X, the leader of this underground society. Here's a screenshot of our instant message conversation. Who are you? I'm Daniel. Pleased to meet you. How did you get into this forum? Who invited you? I just signed up. Liar! This forum is totally under the radar. Last chance, how did you get in? I'm sorry. I'm a JavaX programmer. I broke in trying to look for ways to make money online. I'm sorry. What? You managed to break my encryption code? I'm so sorry. I'll leave now. No one has ever broken my code before. Welcome to the club. I'll be in touch. And then all of a sudden the line went dead. It seemed I'd impressed Cypher X by managing to break his code. I'd won the respect and recognition I've been waiting for all my life. This elite underground club was full of multimillionaires boasting about how much money they earned, buying flashy new cars every week, flying to Las Vegas and blowing $100 grand in a night without a care in the world. This was the new rich, and I wanted in. But it wasn't going to be that easy. Cypher X wanted ironclad proof that I was the hotshot JavaX programmer I claimed to be. A few hours later, his email came through to me. He was asking me to code a piece of software that was so difficult that only a top-level JavaX programmer could make it. I was up against the clock. I immediately got to work on Cypher X's request. The blood was rushing through my veins. I was pumped, nervous, and extremely anxious. I knew this was my one last chance to break free from the dreaded rat race and end what had been over 5 years of pure misery. I emailed Cypher X the completed project and waited. The reply came through almost instantly. All right, kid, you got balls, I'll give you that. Here's your username and password to access the site with an untraceable IP. we like to keep low key. Never cross us or we'll find you. Cypher X. I'd done it! I was finally accepted in a world I belonged in. An underground ecstasy of money-making opportunities that was so surreal. As I plowed through the nuggets of gold, my ClickBank account changed almost instantly. $300 to $500 per day, but it was only going to get bigger. Much bigger. I also learned something about this underground world. Many had been badly burnt by the lies and scams of cheating gurus. I could sense the feeling of an uprising in the air. The atmosphere was so tense you could cut it with a knife. Something big was on the cards. This secret community hated the gurus maybe even more than I did. Let's be realistic for a second here. I'm sure you would agree, if there was only one software tool you needed to make huge sums of money online, a single piece of software that actually worked, a piece of software that could send you unlimited buyer-hungry traffic and fill your accounts with an endless supply of cash, you would never buy another product or piece of software again. Many of these slimeball gurus would never own up to the truth. Instead, they would rather cheat, lie, and line their own pockets with your money. These underground rebels became my new family. It was our time to take revenge as we built the only software tool you would ever need. Never again would you need worthless ebooks, out-of-date guru courses, pay-per-click marketing, because now everything's about to change. Hordes of cash directly into our bank account. A team was assembled of the best crackshot underground programmers, many of whom were ex-employees of the largest corporations in the world. Cypher X, Y, Kamarav, and myself, Daniel Carter. Rumors started floating around Black Hat forums that something big was coming. The fraudulent gurus caught wind of it and were running scared. They're scared because I'm about to let you in. For the first time in internet history, a movement will begin that will send the scam artists, gurus, the traffic thieves, and site hijackers into a terrified frenzy. They knew their days were numbered. The plan was threefold. 1. Establish an untraceable link into a collection of billion-dollar profitable websites across various niches and extract vital profitable information. 2. Use the patent-pending technology we now possessed to tap into millions of hot buyer searches and funnel unlimited traffic to any niche at all. And the hardest part? Automating the whole process. 3. To make the whole thing work from 7-click technology. Literally no effort required and foolproof. As the city slept around us, we burned the midnight oil, creating the most dangerous piece of automated traffic software you have ever seen. Something that had the processing power of a military firewall. The ability to swipe colossal profits without ever being noticed. Something that no one had ever dared build before. It was a totally new beast. Using ultra-stealth encryption technology, Auto Traffic Tycoon would defy the laws of cyberspace. A beast that would never sleep. A beast that would work 24/7 piling cash into my affiliate accounts, tracking down buyers in any niche, in any language, in any country. More reliable, no freezing or unexpectedly closing. Expansive, 645 million access points and growing exponentially every day. Faster, it could enter and swipe profits from under the super affiliate's very noses without ever being noticed. Completely easy to use, 7 clicks technology, full automation. I was more exhausted than I'd ever been in my life, but I kept driving forward, knowing the end was in sight. After all the sleepless nights and for what seemed to be an eternity, the news finally arrived. We were ready. Now the big question. How quick would it find its first profit-pulling opportunity and strike gold? The first commission arrived in 1 hour and 59 minutes. If we scroll and look at the ClickBank time, we can see that in just under 4 hours, 3 sales were made on autopilot. We left it running for the next 24 hours and bang, $636.09 in commission stuffed straight into our account. You can see we sold 30 items in that period and how recent it is. All from free traffic. Now here's a sharp warning to any scammer watching this video. As soon as we developed Auto Traffic Tycoon, we knew the slimy gurus would instantly try and duplicate our cash spitting machine. That's why we immediately slapped a patent on it and filed it with the Intellectual Property Office, meaning anyone who even tried to steal a single line of code from our new technology could be sued for up to $10 million. This brand new software is unlike anything else out there. Just look at how much traffic it can suck in. 212,894 free visitors. Look how recent the dates are. This is different, way different to anything you've ever seen before. In fact, it's so different from the other shady schemes you've probably seen, you'll be flat out amazed when you try it, because it actually works. And I don't mean it works a little and then it's going to fizzle out and stop working. Here's one of our students who beta tested the software. Over $4,044.59 in affiliate commissions from free traffic. Setup took less than 10 minutes. Over $6.66 earning per visitor. If you were using pay-per-click, you'd run up a fortune. The Tycoon gets better quality traffic for free. You could literally be making money 10 minutes from now. How exciting is that? Let me just reiterate that. Yes, you could be making money 10 minutes from now. If you want to stick to what you've been doing, that's fine by me. Wake up tomorrow, feel the same way, go back to your old life, and keep getting scammed by the fake, deceitful gurus. If you are already making $20,000 per month, this probably isn't for you. But if you're like hundreds of people watching this video right now, this could be exactly what you've been waiting for. By just making one decision today, it could change everything. You've stumbled onto the real thing. Authentic super affiliate technology that is truly next generation and way ahead of the curve. If you fancy $500 to $1,000 daily commissions, then this is for you. Imagine it. The first day you made $379.30. The second day you woke up with another $995.57 in your ClickBank account. The third day you made $635.69. By the time everyone tries to catch up, you will already have banked your quick and easy profits and be on to the next opportunity. You're so far ahead of the game. You can never be caught. Just fire up the software and immediately start siphoning daily cash gains as and when you like. You're about to access a secret machine that will transform your dreams into reality. You don't need any experience. You don't need any technical expertise. You don't need to know HTML. You don't need to know how to build a website. You don't need to have a product. You don't need to spend anything on advertising. You don't need an email list. You don't need to be an expert in any market. You don't need to be a salesperson. You don't need to know about SEO, PPC, PPV, JVs. All you need to do is fire it up, follow the sequence, and boom, you've just got a money-making site online. And it really does it in less than 10 minutes. Even better than that, I timed some forum friends using this system, and by the fourth time of beta testing, the average person was up and running in less than 5 minutes. Think about that for a second. You put the kettle on for a cup of tea, by the time the kettle is boiled, you could have a site up and running and paying you for years to come. These traffic tycoon operations will be the most profitable things you've ever come across online. It's the complete solution. Think about it. You'll never struggle to get traffic ever again. It has everything you will ever need to make as much cold hard cash as you want. Just 10 minutes from now, you could be generating hordes of free traffic. You could already be making big commissions with it. It honestly works that fast. And this is what makes this system revolutionary. In fact, one of our other beta testers, Simon Pat from the UK, shared his results. Simon was a total newbie with zero experience, and this is what happened to him. I downloaded the software and in about 15 minutes time was able to get my first campaign ready. It was simple, fast, and easy. Totally different to anything else out there. It got targeted traffic so quickly. In fact, it was better quality than that pay-per-click advertising I'd been paying for. The best part? This traffic was now free. I ended up banking over $3,238 from this one campaign. So it's decision time. Are you going to change your life starting today? You've seen my proof, my students' proof, and how fast it can get results. Personally, if someone offered me something like that for as much as $2,000, I'd walk over hot coals to get it. I'm not even going to ask you for $2,000 or even $1,000, even though obviously it's worth a lot more. In fact, I'm not even going to ask you to pay half that. Truth is, I put together an amazing deal with an insanely low price. But it gets even better. You have absolutely zero risk, meaning you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Here's why. It's not going to cost $497 or even $197. In fact, we're going to charge $147. However, it gets better. Are you ready? And if you're watching this right now, hurry, as this crazy deal will be gone in a flash. I'm deadly serious about that. If you don't move right now, you're going to miss out for good. The doors will slam shut, and the only way you'll get access is if someone drops out, which is very unlikely. I'm not kidding. Literally, the only way to guarantee your spot is to act now. It's your decision. Just know that there are 50 people behind you right now waiting to steal your spot. You see, it makes no difference to my life if you decide to join today or not. I'm not trying to be cruel, but picture this. Imagine how hard done by you'll feel if somebody else steals your spot while laughing all the way to the bank. You're left standing in the pouring rain, knowing you had missed out again, when you had the chance to change everything. No more sitting in rush hour traffic going to a job you don't even like. No more worrying about providing for your family and paying for those dreaded bills. Being able to take 5-star vacations whenever you so desire. It's here for you today. Choice 1, the old way. One path is the one you've always taken, and if you carry on, your life will stay as it is. You'll always struggle and scrape to pay the bills. You'll always wish you had more money and could provide more for your family. And you'll always wonder why some people can make serious money online while you barely make pennies, if anything. The new way, up and running within 10 minutes. The path where you go ahead and start using this software to make money today. By this time next week, you could be making enough to quit your job. By this time next month, you could have enough so you can go on vacation whenever you feel like it. Seriously, your online income dream is so close to turning into a reality. So go ahead. See you on the inside.